Damn. What part of Brother's doing this?
On Sunday, the Miami Dolphins star wide receiver Tyreek Hill body cam shows the shocking.
Shalom. Call HALAL, YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, QADASH. That's giving all praise to the Most High. In the name of His only begotten Son. In the name of the Holy Spirit. Double honors to our teachers, the elders, and apostles of Great Millstone who taught us His truth and sincerity. Peace and salutations to the hopeful and scattered abroad. Real quick, I want to go into this story that came out on Sunday. This football player plays from the Miami Dolphins, Tyreek Hill. He got scuffled up a little bit. He got detained. I don't think he got arrested. As I went further into the story, they pretty much let him go because he called his manager or football coach or whoever down there who was an Edomite, and he got he pretty much did some smooth talking for him. But this video shows you why Jake always getting gunned down in the streets. All right, why Jake is constantly getting locked up. All right, and this guy Tyreek Hill, he acted like a complete nigga. Okay, he acted like a complete nigga. The way he was, talking to the cops and stuff, and you could tell he was just arrogant because he got the money. He got money. He rich, or whatever. He even said, "I'm rich already. I'm rich already." So I'm gonna play a little bit of this, and then I'm gonna grab some scriptures. It's gonna be some ads because this is on Snapchat, but yeah, just bear with me. And let's just grab some scriptures to get some edification out of this situation that happened with this individual, all right? Because it was all over, social media Sunday, and I've been meaning to go into it, but I had to finally, get all the information, and let's see what edification we can get out of this. So let's play it.
Way cops treated Tyreek Hill.
Get out! Get out! Get out! Damn. What part of Brother's doing this?
On Sunday, the Miami Dolphins star wide receiver Tyreek Hill's day took a wild turn way before he even stepped on the field against the Jaguars. Tyreek's black sports car zoomed past a couple of motorcycle cops, and they weren't going to let that slide. He got pulled over near Hard Rock Stadium, and things got real messy. It was just a couple of hours before kickoff, so the tension was already building.
Hey, don't knock on my window like that, man.
Why don't you have your seatbelt on?
Don't knock on my window.
Why don't you have your seatbelt on?
Don't knock on my window like that, no.
Like what?
Don't knock on my window like that.
Why you have it up?
Don't knock on my window like that.
Why you have it up? I have to knock to let you know I'm here. That way you can lower it and talk to you.
Just get my ticket, bro, so I can go. I'm finna be late, gang. Do what you gotta do.
Keep it down. Hey! Keep your window down. Hey, keep your window down.
Don't tell me what.
Keep your window down. I'm gonna get you out of the car. As a matter of fact, get out of the car. Get out of the car.
Give me that. I'm gonna break that freaking window.
Get out of the car.
I'm finna get out.
Get out of the car right now.
So you see, he didn't want to roll his window down. The cops pull up, he puts a roll your window down, have all your information. Good evening, officer. Good morning, officer. Whatever you got to do. And the scriptures tell us this, all right? But he didn't want to roll his window down. Tents was dark. They couldn't see him. They could have easily said, "Oh, I see a gun," and went shooting through the damn car. All right, but Jake think that they're above the law because they make a little money. You get a little money, you think you're above the law, which really these athletes are nothing but high-paid slaves. All right, that's all you are until the authorities. You still just a nigga. All right, but he happened to pass by in this little sports car. He thinking that he above the law, and that's why he got done the way he got done. All right, let's play some more.
This game. Get out.
Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out. Damn. What part of Brother's doing this? Hey, Drew, I'm getting arrested, dude. I'm getting arrested. I'm getting arrested, Drew. I'm getting out, bro. God damn, twin.
When we tell you to do something, you do it. You understand?
I'm getting out,
you
bro.
understand? Not what you want, but what we tell you. You're a little fucking confused.
I'm getting out, bro.
Too late.
Chill,
Too late.
All right, bro. Take me to jail, bro. Do what you gotta do, bro.
We are. We will.
Good, bro.
It is good.
Hey.
Don't worry about it. I hung up the phone. You stop crying.
Bro.
The whole thing got even more heated when Tyreek's teammates Calais Campbell and Jonnu Smith showed up.
Have a seat.
I'm finna do.
No, you're doing it now. Go.
Hold on, twin. Hold on, bro. I just had surgery on my knee. I just had surgery on my knee, bro. I just had surgery on my knee, bro.
I just had surgery in your ears when we told you to put your window down.
Bro.
You say you should have had surgery in your ears. We told you to put your window down. So they upset, all right, and they treat him like all kind of hell because you should have listened, man. You know, they told you to put your window down. You should have listened. But now you want to cry about surgery on your knee when you could have just, you know, whatever, got a ticket. Or they might have just let you go. A lot of times you be, a decent to these cops, and they'll just let you go, man. They only give you a ticket. But you could have just got a ticket. You didn't have to get out of the car, and you could have been, on about your day. But because you want to be a nigga, okay, Jake love to be arrogant and, do too much. Now you crying about why they treating you like that. All right.
Hey, Joe New, bro. Back up. Hey, call Drew.
He probably said call Drew about 100 times, and Drew is just a Edomite. I guess his coach or whoever, his manager or whoever, calling him to call Drew, and they sure called Drew. Now, I don't think they're going to show it all in this video, but another video I watched, they called Drew. All right, Drew came and showed his Freemason badge or something and, pretty much let them walk. But he damn near got, his other friend arrested, too, for the same reason. One of his friends, I believe is this guy, that's just walked up. He walked up, and they started telling him, get back in the car. And he didn't listen. Jake acted like they hard of hearing. So then you end up getting in more trouble than you started with. And he was about to go to jail, too. All right, because first of all, Jake don't even believe in the Bible nowadays. But you got to apply these scriptures, man. If you don't apply these scriptures, you can lose your life.
Call Drew, bro. Call Drew. Hey, call Drew.
I don't gatekeep, so I'm partnering up.
Hey, what? Hey, call Drew, bro. Just call Drew. Hey, I ain't going nowhere. Come, bro. Hey. Y'all really just hit me, though. For what, though? Hey. One more time. You don't leave. I'm going to take this. If you ever say hit to me,
Get in your car and leave.
Listen.
Avoid this. Get in your car and leave.
I'm giving you an order. One more time.
Get in your car and leave.
One more time. I'm giving you an order to get out of here. Hey, turn me down right here. Hold your hands on the back. I told you, leave. Nope, too late. You didn't want to listen. Nope, too late. I told you. Multiple times.
Cops later hit Tyreek with tickets for careless driving and not wearing a seatbelt. As for the police, one officer has been placed on administrative duty, and Tyreek's agent, Drew...
There go Drew. That's Drew he was calling about. Call Drew. Drew ended up coming to his rescue. But this is why a lot of times you don't have Drew to call, okay? They end up locking you up, and everything else. But this is just an example of, our people being very simple.
Rose made it clear that legal action is on the table.
So there you go. Let's grab a few scriptures. Going right into it, it says, this is Matthew chapter 5, verse 25. It says, agree with thine adversary quickly, whilst thou art in the way with him, lest at any time the adversary deliver thee to the judge, and the judge deliver thee to the officer, and thou be cast into prison. And this is what happens when you don't agree quickly. If he just agreed and rolled his window down, or had his window already rolled down, first and foremost. But then the officer said, roll your window down, you should have rolled your window down. You should already had your seatbelt on, all that stuff. But he felt like, oh, nah, I make money. I'm already rich. And he said that in his other video. When I watched the dash cam footage, I'm not going to go all into it in this video because you saw enough in the previous. But I want to say this, too. The jogger pants he had on was Hellstar, which I went into that a couple months ago about that Hellstar clothing brand. It's a demonic vibration. So he thought that he was, above the law, and he got hammed up for the whole world to see. I think they eventually ended up letting him go, but he still got him tickets. All right. And that's just what happens whenever you ban, a damn wild, what is it? Wild bull in the net. Okay. It says, agree with that adversary quickly. So when they tell you to do something, you just do it. It ain't up for argument. It's just ain't the time to show, how many rights you have. This is the time to just listen, because all that could have went a lot smoother had he just listened. Okay, and a lot of times these cops, and it was egos flaring. You could tell between the cops too, but a lot of times these cops, if you approach them a certain way, well, they're already expecting you to act a certain way because you Jake, you a nigga. So if you approach them respectfully, then they're going to it's going to de-escalate the problem, the situation. The scripture says a soft answer turneth away wrath. When they pulled up, they was already upset, but a soft answer could have turned away that wrath. What did he do? He didn't do that. It says, verily I say unto thee, thou shalt by no means come out thence till thou hast paid the uttermost farthing, because it's all about money. So they'll lock you up and throw away the key until you pay a bunch of money. Or you got to pay bail. You got to pay the bail's bombing. You got to pay court fees and lawyers and everything else. All right, so it's best to just, in your best interest, to just, comply. All right, verse 25 in the NLT, it says, when you are on the way to court with your adversaries, settle your differences quickly. Otherwise, your accuser may hand you over to the judge, who will hand you over to the officer, and you will be thrown into prison, into jail. And if that happens, you surely won't be free again until you have paid the last penny. You see? So it's all about money too, man. Let me see if I can grab this real quick. All right. Look at this. It says Proverbs chapter 15, verse 1, it says, a soft answer turneth away wrath, but grievous words stir up anger. And he was giving them grievous words, and that stirred up anger. They was mad. They got mad. They started slamming them on the ground, snatching them out the car. And he all surprised when they snatching them out the car. That's because you was talking crazy, man. Oh, don't knock on my window like don't knock on my window like that. What? Are you crazy? They got, and that's why he said we're gonna break this window. They got the power to break your window and probably break a few bones, or if not, break out that firearm, man. They'll do that. Shoot you up. Now you're looking crazy on the side of the road. Now you know the hashtag. In the NLT, it says a gentle answer deflects anger, but harsh words make tempers flare. You see? So the harsh words will make tempers flare. And then you saw that on those cops. Their tempers were flaring. Okay? Their tempers were flaring. It says the tongue of the wise makes knowledge appealing, but the mouth of a fool bleaches out foolishness. And that's all Tyreek Hill is a fool. All right? Let's go in KJV. It says, the tongue of the wise useth knowledge aright, but the mouth of fools poureth out foolishness. And that's what, and then that was an example of that. That's what we saw. Okay? Bunch of foolishness. If he had not been so simple and just followed, direct orders, it would have been a lot smoother for him. All right? Now you all over TV, and then that happened right before the game. So he really, if Drew didn't come, he would have got arrested and not even been able to play in the game. You see? Romans chapter 13, verse 1, it says, let every soul be subject unto the higher powers, for there is no power but of the Most High. The powers that be are ordained are ordained of the Most High. Let me grab this in the NLT as well, so we can get a deeper understanding of these things, because Jake is hard head, man. All right. You got to drill this into their skulls so they really understand. Hey, especially the times we're coming into, man. If you, act irate and all crazy and niggerish, you're going to get your issue, man. All right. These devils, they don't care, and as times get worse here, ain't going to be no rights. Oh, I got rights. Well, guess what? Ain't going to be no rights, man. You're going to find yourself in a lot of pain and trouble, playing that game. Romans chapter 13, verse 1, let every soul be subject unto the higher powers, for there is no power but of the Most High. The powers that be are ordained of the Most High. So the Lord put these devils in power to do what they do and, to act how they act unto Jake. Whosoever therefore resisteth the power, and that's what he was doing. He was resisting. That's why they'll tell you, stop resisting, as they punching you in the back of the head, kneeling on your neck, okay, shooting you in the back. Stop resisting. That's all they need to say, is that you're resisting. Resisteth the ordinance of the Most High. You're resisting the ordinance of the Most High. They that resist shall receive to themselves damnation. And if you do resist, you're going to receive unto yourselves damnation. A lot of Jakes get killed like that. It says, for rulers are not a terror to good works, but to the evil. Wilt thou then not be afraid of the power? Do that which is good, and thou shalt have praise of the same. For he is a minister of the Most High to thee for good. But if thou do that which is evil, be afraid, for he beareth not the sword in vain. And those police officers, those, these Roman troops, they got a gun on their hip for a reason. All right, and they have the power and the authority to use it. And the moment they use it, and you seen how they said one of the cops got paid administrative leave. That's a vacation. Anytime they get in trouble or something like that, all they do is get paid leave. So you ain't got to go to work and you still getting paid. While you land somewhere up in the hospital or in the morgue somewhere, they're on paid leave. Probably going on vacation with their family somewhere. Okay. It says, for he is a minister of the Most High, a revenger to execute wrath upon him that doeth evil. So if you don't follow these scriptures, you're doing evil, and they'll punish you for that. All right. Wherefore ye needs to be subject, not only for wrath, but also for conscience sake. Right. So you're going to have to be subject. All right. It says, for this cause pay ye tribute also, for they are God's ministers, attending continually upon this very thing. All right, that's Mr. Point. Let me grab an NOT. It says, everyone must submit to governing authorities, for all authority comes from the Most High, and those in position of authority have been placed there by the Most High. So the cops, the judges and whatnot, they were placed there by the Most High. The Lord gave them that particular job to do what they're going to do. And you got to submit to that authority, okay, until it becomes unlawful against the scriptures. Like if they telling you to take the charagma, obviously you're not supposed to submit and take it. But if they telling you to just roll your window down or, at a traffic stop, just listen. Don't make it complicated for yourself. It says, for all authority comes from the Most High, and those in positions of authority have been placed there by the Most High. So anyone who rebels against authority is rebelling against what the Most High has instituted, and they will be punished. You see, he got them tickets, almost got arrested. For the authorities do not strike fear in people who are doing right, but those who are doing wrong. I remember when I was in the world, I used to hate cops. I used to always hate cops. I mean, I still don't like them, but I remember whenever a cop came around, I was, I had a pit in my stomach. I felt like, because I had, different experiences with police officers, Jake from the hood, I remember the police came on my street and did a drug bust with a damn tank and they shot the tank off in the air. I mean, my brother and sister was in the room playing a game, and we immediately got to the ground, crawled out there, and we saw a damn tank in front of our house. But my dad, he used to be running from the police and shit. They used to break in our door and all type of crazy shit. So I used to get a pit in my stomach. But now when I see the cops, knowing that I ain't doing nothing wrong, and the Lord is with me, I don't get that feeling anymore. All right, so they don't strike fear in me anymore. And I noticed that recently actually. I was around, and actually at my job, I work across the street from cops, or I work across the street from the police station. So when I go in and out of work, I'm seeing police cars all around me, and I don't get afraid. I got pulled over the other day for something. I guess I forgot to turn my headlights on, and I wasn't afraid at all. I wasn't afraid. I didn't get it. That pit in my stomach. It was, yeah, how you doing, officer? Yeah. And the cop was just, okay, yeah, no problem. Just, let me go. It was real nice and professional with me, because you got to be nice and professional back. All right. But you got to understand that they have the authority for you to even get to that point. All right. The Lord put them in that position. It says, bringing that part back, Romans chapter 13, verse 3, for the authorities do not strike fear in people who are doing right. So they don't strike fear in me anymore. But when I was in the world and I was damn sure doing wrong, they so struck fear. Jake be in the car, used to be in the car fucking smoking, had a gun on you or whatever the hell, and you see the cops and your damn heart drop to your you know, your heart drop because you know you're doing wrong. All right, and that was me when I was, you know, younger, before I came into this truth. So now that I came into the truth, I mean, one time I had me and my roommate, we drove to our house, and there's a cop car sitting in front of the house, and we pull up to the house, you know, smoking. We both had guns on us that we wasn't supposed to have, and I fucking melted in that seat, man. I was at the bottom of the car. You just drove past and turned around and left, you know, left town for that day. But we had even worse shit inside the house. So when you doing bad, them, you know, you gonna feel that fear, because you know you're doing something you're supposed to be doing. Versus when you doing good, it's no problem. The cops came to my house now. Oh yeah, hey, it's no problem, no issue. I ain't got shit to hide, you know. I ain't doing you know, nothing wrong. So this is just a reminder of how we supposed to carry ourselves in this society, understanding that we are in yet this day in the land of our captivity, and at any moment they can lock your ass up. It says, for the authorities do not strike fear in people who are doing right, but in those who are doing wrong. Would you like to live without fear of the authorities? Do that what is right. There you go. Hey, there you go. That's perfect. Do what is right, and they will honor you. You see, and it's been times where people call the cops on us at camp, and cops come up, and it's been many times where the cops came up on us at camp, and okay, you guys are good. You guys are good. We ain't got to say much to them. You know, you guys are good. You guys are good. And they go start looking for the people who call the police on us to, you know, to lock them up. That's happened before, you know. It says, the authorities are God's servants sent for your good. But if you are doing wrong, of course you should be afraid, for they have the power to punish you. They are God's servants. They are God's servants sent for the very purpose of punishing those who do what is wrong. And this is why Jake always find themselves in, you know, legal issues and going to jail, in and out of jail, because you're doing wrong, bro. You dead ass doing wrong. And if you're doing wrong, the Lord gonna send the cops. And this shows you that the Lord sends the cops to punish your ass, man. Jake be selling drugs, whatever, trying to be, you know, whatever Jake be doing. And they wonder why the cops always on their trail, because you doing wrong, nigga. And if you keep doing wrong, you gonna keep getting what you're looking for. It says, so you must submit to them, not only to avoid punishment, but also to keep a clear conscience. So if you ain't doing right, you know, then you gonna, you know, have to submit it to them. Let me grab this too. Peace. It says Proverbs 16, verse 7. When a man's ways please the Most High, Yahweh BAHASHAM YAHWASHI, he maketh even his enemies to be at peace with him. So when you doing what's right and your ways are pleasing to Yahweh BAHASHAM YAHWASHI, he's going to make even your enemies at peace with you. But when you're not doing what's right, you're going to be in a world of trouble, a world of hurt and pain, man. All right? And that's what we see with these particular Jakes that's, you know, out here just being simple. You find yourself in a world of pain, a world of trouble, a world of hurt, dealing with these authorities. All right? I got one more. Let's go to Sirach. Sirach chapter 14 and verse 3. It says, riches is not commonly for a niggard, and what should an envious man do with money? And that's, you know, you Jakes to get this money here, man. All right, it's not good for you. It's not a good thing for you, because you start acting like a nigga. All right. In the other video, they were showing a dash cam. You said, I'm already rich. I'm already rich. Well, you won't be rich for much longer acting like that. Okay. So riches is not commonly for a niggard, and what should an envious man do with money? And you seen him driving past the cops with his in his damn car, you know, not even paying attention. Okay. That's because Jake got that money. But that money gonna go to waste real quick if you out here just living like a damn nigga, living stupidly, okay, acting like a brute beast, okay. One more. And I'll close out Salakia. It says Isaiah chapter 51, verse 20. Thy sons have fainted. They lie at the head of all the streets as a wild bull in a net. They are full of fury of the Lord, Yahawah, BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI, the rebuke of thy power. So you see, Jake, they be out here, on the street corners looking all crazy and shit, ready to catch a case or to become a case. All right, because the Lord got demons on Jake, really, man. All right, and that's what happened with this individual. They pulled up to the car. He go to talking all crazy and rolling the window up and talking, and then they snatched him up out of the car. Snatched him up out of the car. Now you looking crazy, telling something. I just had surgery. I just had surgery on that knee. I just had surgery. Yeah, they could have broke your shit, man. All right. So this is just mindful. I know Tyreek Hill ain't listening, but whoever of you Israelites listening, is a way to carry yourself and conduct yourself when you're dealing with these authorities, man. And if you do not apply these scriptures, you're going to be in trouble. You're going to find bigger problems than you started with. With that being said, I'm going to say shalom, kwame ball, double honor to our teachers, the elders, and apostles of Great Millstone, who taught us the truth and sincerity. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect scattered abroad. Shalom.